Crazy story that I want to get your take on. You were delayed or a flight was canceled in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You met a random Bills fan. You flew to Pittsburgh, and then you and the random Bills fan, I think your daughter, all drove back together to Buffalo. What was that like? I mean, was he just asking you a million questions about the Bills? That's a insane story, and also one of the coolest stories for a fan.
Yeah, no, so check this out. So we're flying out of Atlanta. We get canceled, which many flights get canceled these days, right? And so in true Buffalo fashion, we're flying standby, and my daughter and myself we're like number 19 and 20 of like 40 people trying to fly standby to get back to Buffalo. And of course, we don't make it, but there's only 3 people that made it. And each time that person's name got announced, in true Buffalo fashion, people were clapping in the gate for them. Like usually it's feast or famine. Like everyone's just trying to, hey, give me your pass to get on board. And everyone's clapping for people who are making it, right? There was a young mother and her young child, and so everyone's feeling good about them. And then the rest of us are saying, hey, do you want to drive back? We're kind of teaming up, again, in Buffalo fashion. And then we end up flying to Pittsburgh, and that's the story you read. And so my daughter and I are going to Pittsburgh, and someone comes into the gate, and this Buffalo fan, and he says, hey, how you getting back from Pittsburgh to Buffalo? And I said, we got a car, which it was hard to get. I mean, usually, especially late at night.
Right.
And so we get this car, and I wait for him in the baggage area, and off we go. He sits in the front next to me. My daughter's in the back. Eventually, she falls asleep, and we're driving 3 hours from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Buffalo, and talking about you name it, right?
That's
the
incredible.
Bills, his coaching career. He's a young coach, and very passionate about it. And then, he did tell me, he said, hey, I live right near you. And it turned out to be, he's at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's not 10 minutes away. It's not 15 minutes away. It's not right near me.
Right.
I thought he meant like the neighborhood over.
Right.
He probably wasn't even from Buffalo. He just
he just went to a random house.
Drop
He
me
dropped
off,
off the
yeah.
street corner.
Where's my house?
I got to chill in the car.
Yeah. No, it was, but I think he has said his part of the story, and it was, I think, cool thing for him. But I got to tell you, it was just as cool for me just to, talk shop, talk to a Buffalo Bills fan, and get his perspective on things. And that's again what's unique to Buffalo, right? Is the community, the bond with the community, the oneness. I think it's pretty special.